All right, let's dive into this concept of population growth, potentially keeping us poor, with a dash of humor to keep things light. Imagine you and your friends are stranded on a deserted island. You've got a limited supply of coconuts, which are your only source of food. Now, if it's just you and a couple of your besties, everyone eats well enough. But then more and more people start showing up. The island gets crowded real quick. Suddenly, the same number of coconuts has to be shared among a lot more people. Pretty soon, everyone's going to be hungry and cranky. This is kind of the idea behind how population growth can make a society poorer. When the population grows too quickly, resources like food, water, jobs, and even housing get spread too thin. Sure, in reality, you can get more supplies than just coconuts, but the principle still holds. More people mean more demand for resources. Here's a bit of historical spice for you. In the past, economist Thomas Malthus had a theory, which was a bit of a buzzkill, that population growth would always outstrip food production, leading to widespread poverty and starvation. He was somewhat overly pessimistic and didn't foresee technological advances and improvements in agriculture that would help feed more people. But his basic idea highlights an important point. If population grows faster than our ability to support it, there's a problem. Now let's throw in a little humor to sweeten the economic pill. Imagine if every baby born came with a built-in Wi-Fi router. More babies? Great signal for everyone. But in reality, they don't. And instead, they come with the need for food, education, healthcare, and yes, future job opportunities. These resources aren't unlimited. Another way to look at it is like throwing a huge party in your house. If 10 people show up, it's manageable. You've got enough snacks, space, and games to keep everyone happy. But if 100 people crash the party, suddenly you run out of snacks, people are fighting over the last bag of chips, and someone's passed out in the bathtub. Your awesome bash becomes total chaos. That's what happens with unchecked population growth. Systems and resources get strained, and everyone feels the pinch. To combat this, countries focus on things like family planning, improving education, especially for women, and boosting economic productivity, more coconuts for the islanders. The goal is to ensure that population growth remains at a sustainable pace, so everyone can have a decent standard of living without worrying about fighting over the last coconut chip. So in essence, if population grows too fast without matching growth in resources and infrastructure, we can find ourselves in a bit of an economic pickle. It doesn't mean we must stop having fun, or babies, but managing how fast the party grows is crucial to avoid turning paradise into a coconut-deprived chaos. All right, picture this. A bunch of merchants. Let's call them the League of Extraordinary Price Raisers. They gather in some secret lair. Okay, maybe it's just the back room of a coffee shop, but still, go with it. Now, what do they do in these secret meetings? Do they discuss the weather? Exchange cookie recipes? Nope. They talk about how to make more money by jacking up prices together. In economic terms, this is what we call a cartel. It's when businesses that should be competing with one another, think about different gas stations or various phone companies, secretly agree to fix prices at a high level. By conspiring, they effectively eliminate competition, which is supposed to drive prices down and ensure customers get the best deal. Instead, they make everything more expensive for everyone. Now let's break it down with a little humor. Imagine if all the pizza places in town got together and decided to charge double for a slice. Suddenly, your Friday night pizza ritual just got a lot more expensive. And you can't just switch to another pizza place to get a cheaper deal because they're all in on it. Ouch, right? Your wallet is practically crying at this point. But here's the kicker. Cartels are totally illegal in most countries because they mess up the free market. It's like when your teacher caught you and your buddies trying to sneak cheat sheets for a big test. The game's supposed to be fair, and cheating, just like price fixing, is a big no-no. So, next time you hear about merchants meeting up, just hope they're brainstorming how to make better products or cooler ads, not plotting how to make everything more expensive. And remember, the free market works best when everyone's competing, not conspiring. There you have it. Economics 101 with a dash of humor. Enjoy your pizza, hopefully at a fair price.